Halftime Howie here from the Long Beach Hotel. And January 12th of this year, something awful happened. There was a terrible fire at 2 o'clock in the morning that wiped out the whole home of the Ciccarello family here in Long Beach. And it's been tough sledding ever since. Bernadette, talk about what happened that night.
Well, I was sleeping, and the next thing I know, I heard the ringing of my doorbell and banging on the door like crazy. And I woke up and I'm like, what? Who the is banging on my door like that? You know, so then my husband got up, my daughter got up, she went out into the living room and she came back and she said, there's a fire. So automatically she ran in the room to get my grandson. And then I ran into the living room. I went back into my bedroom, ran back into my living room, and the next thing I know, my door comes flying open, and it was a Long Beach police officer. And he kicked the door open and he said, get out of the house now. And so I left, she left with the baby, I left, and then my husband had to get the dog because the dog got really scared and she was running around the bed. So he finally got the dog and he was the last one out with the dog. We came out and all there was flames. And I couldn't believe it. And since then my life has changed forever. It's been one thing after another. And it's been really rough. We've been staying at the hotel for a month. It's great here. The Long Beach Hotel is great. The people are great. But I need a home. And I need a new place to call home.
Absolutely. Melissa, talk about the heroics of the Long Beach police and the Long Beach firefighter getting your family out safely that night.
The police officers were on the scene first, so they got us out. Thank God they did, because if they didn't get a knock on the door, I don't really know where we would be right now. And once we were all out safely, the fire trucks kept coming, and they really had a fire to work with. The fire was, when I walked out, it wasn't that bad, and then from the ambulance, when we were inside of it, we could see the attic was
totally engulfed.
It was
It's
on
totally
fire
engulfed.
and kept going. And I thought it was just going to be a little fire, but it was a big fire. And one of the firemen came in to get his vitals checked, and I could just tell by his face that it was rough. So I thank all the fire departments and Long Beach Police Department for helping us that night. Because of them, we're here.
Bernadette, moving forward, obviously it was a devastating fire to the family, but you're looking for a 3-bedroom apartment to rent in Long Beach. Talk about the need you're going to need for the community. It's expensive to rent a 3-bedroom apartment.
Yes.
You're going to need all new furniture.
Yes.
So talk about financially, this fire has devastated the family and why you'll need help from the community because of the tragic fire.
Well, it's like starting all over again. You know, we don't have much. We salvaged some stuff, but not much. And it's expensive out there, the rents today.
And you did not have renter's insurance?
No, we didn't have renter's insurance. And to start all over again with new beds and new furniture, and you know, there's a GoFund on the computer that people have been. The community has been great. I just have to.
Yeah, let's go to that link. Give people that link so people watching this video can help you out immediately.
It's GoFund.com, Ciccarello Family Fire, and
Spell Ciccarello for the people.
Ciccarello.
So people can go and contribute right away.
Yes, it's done right on the computer. It's a safe safety. You know, it's safe and all that. But I also just want to thank the community that already has helped. And there's a couple of people that we want to thank. Can I do that?
Absolutely.
I want to thank the Long Beach School District that I worked for the past 20 years. The Long Beach High School, Lindell School, Long Beach Middle School, the East School, and the West School. Did I get all the schools?
Absolutely.
I did. I got all the schools. I also want to thank Tutor Time of East Rockaway, where my daughter Melissa is a teacher. Bed Bath & Beyond, where my daughter Andrea works. I also want to thank
Christmas Angels.
the Long Beach Christmas Angels,
Joanna Sofield.
There's just so many people to thank. If I forgot anybody, I'm sorry, but the whole community, the Long Beach Hotel has been great. I have to say it again. They're allowing me to stay here with my dog.
So any realtors out there, believe it or not, one problem that you've walked into is that there are a lot of rental communities here in Long Beach that don't accept a dog.
Yeah, a lot of them don't
So
want
we want to have
dogs.
people open up that are pet friendly, that will allow not only the Ciccarellos but their little dog, because people don't
Very
realize
little dog.
if you don't have a dog, you're not an animal lover. My wife and I have had pets for 35 years. When you have a pet, there's such a bond.
Yes.
And people must realize that how can you move in without your dog? It's part of your family.
Yes.
So there's hopefully in the future, not only can you get an apartment, but somebody will open their arms to you and your pet as well.
Yes, and she's this big, and she doesn't do that. She's the cutest little thing ever. My
right.
Minnie.
All right. What has this done to your family emotionally? And I got to believe that this type of situation has brought your family closer, because it creates a bond through the adversity you've been through.
It definitely brought us closer. I believe we were close before, but living through this definitely got us a lot closer, especially because we, are in confined spaces.
Yeah.
And one thing I've come to realize is that when a family in Long Beach faces adversity, this community rallies
Yes.
to
Oh my
that
God,
community.
it's unbelievable. I was so overwhelmed by it. I was so overwhelmed.
It makes us feel so proud to be a part of this.
Yes.
But still, there's going to be a lot of funds that are needed in the future, and that's why our show is going to be, we can't give details yet, but we're planning a big fundraiser, and we feel that's going to really help out the Ciccarello family down the road.
Thank you, Howie.
We know that you're going to find your home. It's going to be a beautiful home. The Ciccarellos and their dog are going to move in, and you're going to have a happy ending. But thank God for the community and all your friends and people who've helped out in the Long Beach Hotel. So I can tell a happy ending's coming for the Ciccarello family.
I hope so, Howie. I hope so. I pray
hope so,
every
too.
day.
A happy ending.
A happy ending, and I think everyone should come here to the Long Beach Hotel and eat their food.
Okay. All right, folks. We're here with the Ciccarellos. They're a lovely family here in Long Beach. On January 12th, a fire destroyed their home, and they need some help, and they're lovely people, and we know that the Long Beach community will be there to help out the Ciccarellos to get back to the home of their dreams and get back to their lovely way of living. Help out the Ciccarellos, folks. They're a great family.